And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. And that is out of play. Right side. Over to Goldie. Out. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Lau around second, headed for third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now Richie Palacios, center field. Bellinger sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to third. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. Fouled off. He was late. Way inside, gets out of the way. Out towards right center field. Judge sizing this one up. Makes the catch. And that is that. And now Anthony Volpe. That one in the dirt. And that is ball one. On a line, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And it skips in the dirt. And the next pitch is way outside. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. DeLuca under it. And it's caught for the out. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Right through there for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And ball one to Judge. Runner takes off, ripped to third, and he beats it. He's safe. Here's Cody Bellinger. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Way out front for strike two.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Struck him out looking. Back now in the Bronx. Danny Jansen to hit here. Cole back to work. Tap foul at the plate. Righty delivers. There's a swing and a drive. Judge really on his horse for this one. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And the 0-2. That one missed. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike two. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty. That's out to center field. Bellinger settles under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Fought off foul. And there's a ball.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you would have broken back as you drive back to the dugout.
And he's into second with nobody out. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. That's a little bit low. That one is absolutely belted low. Going back. Banks off the wall. And the go-ahead run stops at third base. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Oswaldo Cabrera in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and he breaks his bat. Caminero makes the grab, one away. Back to the top of the lineup, Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. That one back up the middle and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Taylor Walls. He's forced into the game at shortstop due to the injury.
Number 6, Taylor Walls.
And there's a hit. And now 2 aboard. Aaron Judge at the plate. That one fouled hard the other way.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
2 on, 1 out. He goes down looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you wanted
that one ripped. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. 1 run across. Jazz on his horse coming around third. To the plate. Save. And the lead is up to 5.
Went up there looking to be aggressive.
And a Rays manager. New pitcher now, Cole Sulser.
Number 71.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but He's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Hard hit down the line and left. And that one's gone.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Wells in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
0-2.
Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. So far 7 runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hit on the ground to short, and that's a base hit. Paul Goldschmidt now. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Lined, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. And a swing and a miss.
No balls. 1 strike. High.
In the dirt, blocked.
No balls. 2 strikes.
2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. So they're all loaded up. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1.
That's a ball.
And another ball. That one misses. And that's ball 3.
3 balls. No strike. Ah!
Ground ball right side. They take the force out, and thank goodness the inning is at last over. But 2 round trippers in this. On to the 3rd inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
But that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And here is Johnny DeLuca. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Throws to second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Wastes no time there. It's solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
That's a
the
foul
other
ball.
way, and it goes just foul. In the air, right field, and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
The batter, number 8.
Brandon Lau, next to hit for the Rays.
Lau.
1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying. And out of here.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Dominguez makes the catch, inning over. The Rays with a 2-run homer. It's 7. And we're back. Leading off, Anthony Volpe. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Sulser, 6'1" righty, 190 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Gets it to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Chisholm in the box again. Takes a strike. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 8-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball.
Now on the bump, Garrett Clevenger.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
1 out, base is empty. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate, but with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
And that's downstairs. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. It's now back at Yankee Stadium. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Josh Lowe. Now a fly ball to right center. Bellinger sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Danny Jansen next to hit for the Rays.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And it stays fair.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Now here is Jonathan Aranda. And that one fouled off. Just off the inside edge. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Taylor Walls will hit next. Taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And there's a foul ball.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
The shortstop takes the ball. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Bottom of the 4th, and now Giancarlo Stanton. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Goldie up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Swing and a miss.
He's been great in this
1-2.
one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Next
No,
pitch is
down.
downstairs. That one
Full
missing
count.
inside. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. To third, Caminero. Whips it across, and that'll do it. Back in New York, now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Cole back to work. Swung on, belted. That ball's carrying. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
That one out to right. Judge makes the play, and there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That's foul.
The Yankees up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Lifted in the air, right center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at
No
95.
ball. 1 strike.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. Right through there for a strike.
No.
Base is
1-1.
empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And the
Ball 2.
slider just misses.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Next
Ball
offering
3.
misses. 3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
0-2.
Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they make short work of them there. We're through 5. It's the Yankees 8, the Rays 2. Back in the Bronx, started the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Brandon Lau. And that one hammered. And long gone, way up into the 3rd deck, home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 8-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. And first offering is fouled off. Palacios in his 2nd season, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Now here is Josh Lowe. 0 for 2 in this one. Cut on and lifted in the air. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. 1 for 2. And it's fouled away. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. And we're at the top half of the 6th. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's
1-2.
outside. And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts. Rays get one on a solo shot. It's now 8-3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Swing and a ball drilled center field. DeLuca under it. Brings it in, and there's one away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Judge in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Ball 2.
The next offering misses. 2-2. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And here comes Bellinger.
You could encounter the greats, or you could get shipped and counter the weight, but you counterfeit, I countered your fits, led you astray.
Just missed. And now it's even up.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
1-2.
Judge at first, one gone. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
0-1.
You know?
Yeah, no question. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. New inning getting started. And now Jonathan Aranda. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
That misses the zone. And the count 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Wells gathers, throws to first, in time to get him. One away on the strikeout.
That was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Stays alive. And that's
a ball.
Off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Pulls that one foul. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Next to hit, Johnny DeLuca. Left field, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. The Rays strand just the one. Can't chip away. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here is Goldschmidt. Right through there for a strike. Strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. First pitch, and he just misses. That's through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
Caught him looking for the K. Two down, bases empty. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike 1. That's in there.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tim Hill.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And that one is lifted in the air. Touches down, that's a hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Liner, base hit. And out to a board.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Late swing, foul to the left. And a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Diaz, the lead runner at second. Lau on at first with nobody out. In the air, right field. It's going to fall for a hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. It didn't exactly connect with this one as he met it out front, but he still put a decent enough swing on it to get it into the outfield. You know, and if you finish the swing and just extend your follow through, you're going to run into knocks just like that. Lined into left center, should be extra bases. 1 run's in.
2 runs are in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He's safe. And they clear the bases.
Wow, what a clutch moment in this ball game. One swing, and he unloads the bases. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now
and stepping in for the Rays, Danny Jansen, 1 for 3.
Fernando Cruz.
Off the mark there. Ball 1.
as a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
On the ground. And foul ball. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a count 1-2. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there, and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Low, headed for the plate. He'll score. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And now the shortstop, Taylor Walls. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away. 2 on, 1 out. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. To short, could be 2. The throw to second, got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run. So it's a 4-run inning on 6 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Back here in New York at the plate, Anthony Volpe. And that's in the dirt.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a slow roller. And that's just foul. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Now that's smacked to right center. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Aaron Judge. That one down the line, and foul ball. Judge rips that one. Low, ranging after it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Devin Williams.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close.
1-0.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Late with the swing there.
1-1.
And a count 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base.
2-2.
And that one missing low. Up and in, and it's 3-2.
Full count.
Yandy Diaz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Jazz tosses to first. Now only 1 out remaining. Brandon Lau next to hit for the Rays. Williams, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Williams is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.